Please welcome your hosts from The Voice Nigeria, Nancy Seaman, and Big Brother Niger, Ebuka Obi-Uchendu.
Good evening, Lagos. How are you all doing tonight? You all look amazing. I see we're ready for tonight, are we? Yes, we are.
I can't hear you. Are you going to have fun tonight?
That's what's up. We are so happy to be celebrating with you and the rest of the continent and the world today. We are representing Africa to the globe. Let's let them hear what Nigeria has to say.
And of course, to the millions of global citizens standing with us in New York City, Rio, Paris, Seoul,
LA, Johannesburg, London, Mumbai, and Sydney, we say welcome to Lagos! It is my pleasure to be co-hosting beside the man that many have called an icon, the very fashionable Ebuka Obi-Uchendu.
Thank you very much, of course, and I'm especially glad to be co-hosting this incredible once-in-a-generation show beside one of Nollywood's brightest stars. Please make some noise for Nancy Seaman, ladies and gentlemen. All right, today we are all one, united together for the world's biggest event with an even bigger purpose: to defend the planet and defeat poverty. Lagos, are you ready to help change the world?
Yes, we are. It is going to take that same energy and enthusiasm from all of us to get it done. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the fully vaccinated frontline workers here with us tonight. We are so grateful for you. Thank you so much. You guys, a round of applause for yourselves, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And of course, as I look around and I see all your faces, I'm reminded of the urgent need for global equitable access to the COVID-19 vaccine and the importance of education and information in an effort to break down the hesitancy to take it. Now, let's kick things off with our very first performance of the night. Are you ready? I don't think you can. Are you ready? Okay, he's the proud son of Naija and an international superstar. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes!
Please join me and show some love. Lagos, it's Davido!
Yeah. Lord, better. Say, you don't try no green, better. Say, you don't try no. Say, not intentional, not personal. The pressure now when you come to my. Get it. Come to my face. See, as I spray the dollar now. See, intentional, international, conventional, crazy. Get it. National. Say, it goes down where my G's connect. 17, and they catch cruise. Say, you been talk you collect. Say, ego, no, my G's connect. No, this connect. Say, and they catch cruise forget. If you talk, say, yo. Tiggy yo. Yeah. Say, tiggy yo. One time. Ra-ta-ta. Over you. One time. Over you. One time. What? for you. Yo! Yeah! Oh. What? Yeah. Say, never waste your time, never let you go. Top down, back to back, you're the best I know. What you say now? Oh yeah, you did blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. Say, for your love, I go change my life, change my life, change my life. Say, come here, do your dance, make us play go. What? Dirty wine for me, I say so. Say, so many nights I lay wait to get you all alone for what you do me something you know like you go back for your time. I want, say, I want whatever you want to. Show me what you're into, girl. You just did. Mind blow, my mind blow, my mind. Your body did blow, my mind. Girl, you just did. Say, your body did blow, my mind. Yeah. My money, my body, now your own. Right. How much you get for the account? 30. If I die, you say I love you. Oh. Get it. My money, my body, now your own. Oh, baby. 30. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah, say Versace and Gucci for your body, oh, baby. Say. Don't do, cara, for. Yeah, don't do, oh, don't do, say that, oh. Don't do, sakara, oh, eh. Don't do, oh, cara, for you, eh. You're beautiful too. My number one in tutu. Say, zippy bruku tutu. For your love, say, I go chuku. Biko up ya nuju. Say you do me juju. Cause I'm feeling the good. Say, you know say no good. Shake it, I wanna dash it. Shake it, you can have it. Hey, you know I got this. I love you. Sir, there's nothing above you. There's nothing above you. What you tell her? Be gentle. I like you. Okay, you got it first. What you gonna say? Say, if I tell you. Oh yeah. I your own, baby. Say, 40 million for the account, yo. Versace and Goo. One, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Say, one time. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Get it. I want 1, 2. Say, money fall on you. Hey, say banana fall on you. Yeah, Prada fall on you. Hey, cause I'm in love with you. Yeah, money fall on you. Say banana fall on you. Paparazzi follow you. Say, cause I'm in love with you. Yeah, say, are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Say, are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Let me hear y'all sing, baby. Say, cause my guy's coming. Say what? Mr. Ronaldo. Cause my guy's coming. Cristiano. Mr. Ronaldo. I'm on Nintendo. If I offend you, if I because sorry, oh baby. Sorry, oh baby. I'm in love with you. Baby, nothing go fit to. Nothing go fit to, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you love what we all make some noise.
Fire.
Turn it in one time. You wanna protest it right now? Are you ready?
want $1 million. Say make a wire, yeah. Come me to undercover, my girl. What you say? What? She say all her friends are living la vida. Hey, if I'm me, my lover. What is that? You forget when the boy they younger. I for time for you. Oh, hey. Say, but they say if you don't get money, hide your. Hide my face, they are all of my picky.
Run my ray.
Shukura kilo kosio. Caroline, save your drama. Hola, hola. I'm not here to cuss. Hello, diva. He choke. You already know, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yes, boss. Get it. Make some noise for my brother CK in the building. Let's go. Hey, see. One time. Hey. Let's go. Let's go down. One. Yeah. Body like with a pretty girl in a skin tight. I was sitting in the corner, you were ready. I was sipping up power, but the girl touch your body, the bam me oh. I start to shoot my shot, yo. You must be my shot, yo. Girl, I fuck with you heavy, say your way so deadly. I wanna love you deadly. Say you want to want me. Come down to my party. Come down to my party. Person go fight like this. Ishokuru kere wakago. I want to have your kid. Hey, oh my God. Let's go. Right. Say your way so. I wanna love you daily. Say you want to.
Touch my body.
Let's go one more time. 1, 2, 3, hey. Selena Locosa.
Hey. That's my Makosa.
Make some noise for the biggest artist in the world right now, CK and the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Say, one time did it go safari to Percy web on you. And I go fit and them no on me. Say, I no fit tire for your mother like say I do. Suddenly man I calm down, man down for only you. Yeah. Let's go. Many man they try to find me. Say, I don't really want they just to find me. Say many guys they try to whine me. Say me I no go try stay just stay whine you. Say many man they try to whine me. So me I no go like they just stay whine me. Many men they try to whine me. So me I no go. Let's go one time. So me say Joe. You can be my baby. Oh yeah, raga for me, Joe. Oh look into my eyes, oh baby. You can be my wife, oh baby. Baby, I love you guys. I go by the name of David O. You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know. Get it. OBO. One time. Get it one.
Ebuka, I am so excited to be here on stage at the iconic New Africa Shrine, a venue inspired by the vision of the original Africa Shrine by the father of Afrobeat, legend and activist, one of my personal heroes, Fela Anikulapo Kuti.
Abamieda. Not only do we reflect on the important history of this stage, but we're also adding to its powerful history tonight. Check this out.
Nothing captures the spirit of Lagos more than its music and culture. And this goes way back to the time of our father and the African Shrine.
All the youth, they're hearing about this, snazzy character, very creative, very bold and daring. So people go to church, the Christians, the Muslims go to mosque. He said he is a Pan-Africanist and he is a cultural African. So his own place is the priest's place, is the shrine.
The shrine always represented a space where people could feel like they are liberated. They have the liberty to express how they feel, who they are, the safety to be who they want to be, and that there's a consciousness that propels all of us forward. It goes beyond Fela almost. His mother was an activist, his brothers were activists, and we've always been a family that remains aware of their surroundings and aware of the issues that they face, because we try to stay as forward-thinking as possible.
When Fela passed on, we found this land, bought it, so that this shrine is a memorial to Fela's legacies. Unless the government comes and knocks it down, this place should be here for the next 500 years.
When we build the shrine, what it stands for is beyond me. All our energy as a family was, we must build this shrine in honor of my father. And we didn't stop there, was to honor great people that we don't even know. So it's a spiritual place. That's why it's a shrine. It's a sacred place to honor great people who have fought for the emancipation of Africa.
For me, I've always felt that I've been blessed, because being able to be in this space has allowed me to really, really find myself in life. And the shrine has always represented the truth. So we don't try and pretend that Nigeria is not what it is.
My name is Anikulapo. I have death in my pouch. I can't die. They can't kill me.
We know our heroes, so we can have them as, idols, mentors, directly or indirectly, that can influence and eventually inspire.
The spirit of music has been preserved at the Africa Shrine. Many artists have come for celebration. Naomi Campbell has been here. The president of France has been here. It is a mecca for music. So the spirit of Fela lives on.
Now, music crosses borders and boundaries, and no one feels the power of music better than Nigerians. So today, we're joined together in song to make sure our voices are heard by the leaders who have the power to make changes that will affect all of us and save our planet for the next generation. Now, our collective voices cannot be silenced, so together we can create the changes we seek, and we're grateful to have the partnership and commitment from leaders like the one we're about to welcome to the stage.
He has been a committed ally to the Global Citizen Mission, and we are honored to have him here with us tonight. Please make welcome the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Thank God for all of you that are here that have been double vaccinated. This is the message. What is our commitment in Lagos? How do we need to take this forward? And that's why I'm standing here as your governor to make this commitment. And so for us in Lagos, we're committing to prioritizing the vaccine equity among the entire population. We will do this as we've done with the COVID-19 PCR testing. We plan to partner with the private sector once again to help us to procure, to store, to distribute, and to administer the vaccine doses. The state under the guidance, of course, the federal and the state laws that we currently have. Our proposal, therefore, is to reserve about 50% of the vaccines procured from the partnership with the private sector to ensure that we made them available free of charge, at all government health centers. We propose, thank you, we propose to deploy a proven system where those who cannot pay for the vaccine subsidies will subsidize the cost of vaccination for those who cannot pay. The ones that can pay will subsidize for the people that can pay. With our approach, as outlined above, we'll expect that about 30% of our population in Lagos within the next 1 year will have been fully vaccinated. This will put us on a better and a more sustainable path towards achieving our herd immunity. This is our commitment in Lagos, and we're on the path at ensuring that within the next 1 year, minimum of 30% of our herd immunity will be achieved. Thank you very much, and it's nice to be at the shrine once again. Enjoy the evening.
Those first few weeks when the pandemic hit were really filled with a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fears, but there was also a sense of maybe this thing is not real, maybe it's not going to hit South Africa.
To date, Africa has reported over 8.1 million cases of COVID-19 and claimed over 206,000 lives, and the true figures are likely higher.
Our main goal right now is to vaccinate at least 60, up to 70% of our population, so that if we have that immunity, we can move forward.
Amidst a devastating third wave, while richer nations accumulate surplus and make plans to give boosters, the majority of African citizens remain without access to the vaccines they need.
Currently in South Africa, we are at a 28% coverage of the first shot. So right now as a country, we are not even in a position to think of booster shots.
In Africa,
Dr. John Kengasong, director of the Africa Centers for Disease Control, is working with partners to ensure Africa has enough vaccines to protect at least 70% of people in each country.
as we speak, as a continent of 1.3 billion people, only about 3.5% of the population have been fully immunized by the COVID vaccines, which is extremely unfortunate.
To change our future, Africa CDC has joined forces in solidarity with researchers, scientists, and local manufacturers to establish a mRNA vaccine technology transfer hub based in South Africa.
The hub in Africa, it begins to allow you to produce those vaccines locally.
Global pharmaceutical leaders can support this effort if they make that choice.
If we should work together and make sure that everyone has herd immunity, we can all, as a world, move past this pandemic.
No one is protected until everybody is protected.
A big reason we are here tonight is to get back on track towards ending extreme poverty, and one of the crucial ways in which we can do that is by ending hunger. Someone who understands the impact of hunger, but also the power of helping others, is CEO of the Lagos Food Bank, Michael Sumbo-Ola. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. So sometime last week, I came across this very disturbing report. This report was published by the Institute of Development Studies in the United Kingdom. This report placed Nigeria as the second poorest country in the world in terms of food affordability and food security. As we all know, food is very essential to the existence of all human beings. In 2015, we started out the Lagos Food Bank Initiative as a hunger relief organization based in Lagos, Nigeria, and we work using the integrated food banking system to help curb food waste and also improve the nutrition of pregnant women and children. So I believe, as a global citizen, that we are action takers, we are change makers, and I am determined, very much determined, to see an end to all forms of hunger, malnutrition, and help beneficiaries defeat the problem of multidimensional poverty. Thank you for listening.
Now, friends, I think you're going to enjoy this next performer because this artist was raised here at the New Africa Shrine. All right. And he returns to this stage, continuing his family's long legacy while representing the new generation of Afrobeat. Lagos, are you ready? Make some noise for Made Kuti!
I will face it all and show. I will grow, I will grow, I will grow as I must grow. Face it all, face it all. I won't run away, I won't run away, I won't run away anymore. I won't run away, I won't run away, I won't run away. How many cars do you need to drive from one place to another? Hope all your jewelry for neck, no heavy, 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 pass your head. Hope say the billions where you carry mean say poverty, no day your streets. One house, two house, three house, oh God, landlord. Praise and no be short time joints where you visit, you go one day meet your daughter. Strain at the drugs where you claim give you sense, carry puts you for gutter. Just a social drinker, yet another accident with your car. Lie, lie, lie till you die. for life, no be for show. Reflects on all the things that we've done, the things left and gone. Our memory strong, we will grow, doing all the things that we love. Challenging challenges as they come, our movement as one, our greatness will come. Mi sola mi re fa so do ti re ti. Mi sola mi re fa so do ti re ti. Mi sola mi re fa so do ti re ti. Mi sola mi re fa so do ti re ti. Mi sola mi re fa so do ti re ti. Mi sola mi re fa so do ti re ti. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're very excited to be here with you tonight. We're very excited to be part of this beautiful event happening all around the world. We understand what it means to be a global citizen. We understand that race, borders, culture, ideology should not stop us from truly understanding that we're one people in one world and that our planet is in desperate need of our love and our attention. We understand that nobody should be deprived from basic amenities, good education, good health care, good opportunities. And of course, we're very thrilled as a family to host you in this event with the Shrine in Lagos. The Shrine, of course, represents all of these values, always has and always will. Again, Madekuti and the movement, we're here to contribute as best as we can to defend the planet and to defeat poverty. This is our last number, Free Your Mind. Free your mind, free your mind, free your mind and set your soul free. Free your mind, free your mind, free your mind, free your mind, free your mind and set your soul free. Free your mind, free your mind, free your mind, free your mind, free your mind and set your
right, global citizens, the time for talk is over, which of course I know sounds a bit ironic because I'm up here just talking. But I want everyone who hears my voice today to realize how much power you truly possess. Individually, we might not be able to change the world, but together we can defend the planet and defeat poverty. That is why we are here today in unity with millions around the globe to create a better future through action. Now, our next speaker is a poet making the world better through her art and her activism. She's an indigene of Borno State, raised in Kaduna, here in Nigeria. Please make some noise for Miriam Bukar Hassan, also known as spoken word artist Alhan Islam. Make some noise for her, please.
So the poem I have for you is titled Conscience. And it talks about climate change and the vices that fester on our communities. You see, she will always battle me, argue with me, tell me keep my mouth out of what doesn't concern me. See, she only feels responsible for me and her, so she is selfishly selfless. It is for the greater good, she will always say, and each time I believed her. I became smaller. Each time I yearned for her approval and dreaded our clash. We couldn't share the same space. I was never at peace with her in the same place. She is the voice in my head. But I grew bolder. Fly, I commanded her. Spread your wings, I urged. Do you feel it? The turbulence in the sky, losing balance before I even counted to 5. Are you scared? In the whirlwind, I remembered. Didn't we see him yesterday as he yawned? His body like a sack of bones looked like it was going to crumble. We had that conversation. I told her to offer that plate of food, but being illogical, she said, that will not cure 5 years of hunger. So I shrugged and wondered at abject poverty. You see how it rhymes with poetry, sometimes in a foreign language. Or that woman whose every move is a yelp for help, for who she is but in a picture, gone in a catastrophic mixture of physical, emotional, and psychological torture. She is but a shadow. Remember how we danced and laughed at the protruding stomach of the body that laid next to us? How on the day the body left, I hinted sadness, but in her otherwise jolly spirit, the only thing she said, if they don't fix these hospitals, they will kill you and me with you. Or how we passed through institutions of learning, trading ignorance for bliss, and we remembered Ahmed, may his soul rest in peace, in his attempt to get food by force. He searched for employment in vain. He became smoke. I understand. We've got clean water, but they only drink of what the dirt remains as it soaks into earth, germinating seeds, creating shade that we still cut up with our very own hands, yet we scream, climate change. A good man's silence is tyranny, they say. A slap on the face of justice and peace. Humans, we are all heroes walking around with no cape. Agents of change or destruction. Choosing a side depends on our actions, and Earth is like a ship on a sea, and we are its drivers. Our actions are the turbulence, the waves, and the icebergs. When we come together to save our planet, we save ourselves from sinking, because when it goes down, so do we.
You know, the Global Citizens event is about defending the planet, defeating poverty. It's all about issues that no race or any type of people can claim as their own. It's a global problem. So it's really about understanding that the issues that unite us, we're all in one planet, we're one people, we're here together, and we have to find a way to really talk amongst ourselves and unite for the common cause. So I played at the last one in South Africa. I played with my dad, and when I felt what everyone, I think, was feeling at that space, I really wanted to be a part of it again, and to now be able to contribute as I am, as a musician, as an independent artist. Of course, in my home, in the shrine, it's definitely one of the experiences that will always stay with me.
On behalf of global citizens around the world, would like to send a special thanks to all of the frontline workers assembled here in the audience tonight. You are our heroes, and we could never, ever repay you for your strength and perseverance during this global health crisis, one that has claimed the lives of over 4 million people worldwide. Tonight, we want to pause for a moment of silence in remembrance of each and every one of them. A moment of silence, please. We need to demand that our world leaders come together to make the COVID-19 vaccine available for everyone on the planet. So that way we can stop losing loved ones to this deadly disease. Now, Lagos, please join me in welcoming the CEO of Access Bank, the Honorable Dr. Herbert Wigwe.
Citizens of the world, when disaster strikes, the most affected are the poorest and the marginalized. Therefore, in Access Bank, we are committed to building a sustainable and a brighter future for all of us. Today, we are financing environmentally friendly projects and technologies, launching green products, and encouraging the adoption of green initiatives by all our employees, inclusive of myself. We issued the first climate-certified corporate green bond valued at 15 billion naira, which we use to support friendly projects such as renewables, which would also lead to significant savings or reduction as far as greenhouse gas emissions are concerned by as much as 730, and I'm talking about carbon dioxide equivalent. Other projects which we've done include the defense system in Lagos to protect well over 400,000 residents from flooding. Let's all remember that first of all, we are all humans. And as individuals or as businesses, we have an obligation to drive the recovery of our planet and to end extreme poverty. When we work in isolation, we can't move the needle. But together, we can move the whole world. One action at a time. That's what's important. Thank you very much and enjoy yourselves.
I hope one day I won't have to walk so far away. I hope one day I won't have to beg for food and hear my tummy rumble so loud. I hope one day the river will flow again so we can have more fish. I hope one day we will have clean water to drink and not have to wait for the rains to come. I hope one day we will feel safe again so I can go back to school. I hope one day we will have a good doctor that can make the pain go away. I hope one day will be today. I hope one day will not be so far away.
All right, Lagos, last month, the United Nations called the climate crisis a code red for humanity. And according to climate scientists, it's guaranteed to get even worse. Now, as global citizens, we need to demand that the governments and businesses doing the most polluting commit to cut emissions by at least half by 2030 if we are to have any chance at avoiding catastrophic temperature rises greater than 1.5 degrees. Now, it's not only up to the leaders of the world, but it's also up to each and every one of us to take action to defend our planet. And I'm making a personal commitment today to use my 5 million plus social media followers to continue to advocate for climate change, for the government to continue to do their part, all right? Are we ready for some more music, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for some more music? All right, she was born here in Lagos, known by so many as the queen of Afrobeats. And I'm so happy and proud to welcome her back home. Ladies and gentlemen, Lagos, it's Tiwa Savage!
Feels good, T.
You want ginger?
It feels good, T.
Yes, I feel really good.
We're back here again, global citizen. Where my ladies at tonight? All my ladies need some attention tonight. Let me see y'all. Wherever you are tonight, let's go. Here we go. See what's got a message for you. Let me know. 1, 2, hit it.
Baby, me tired for this your matter. It don't they give me headache. If it like say we gon' take a break, break, Enough of your promises. You say you gon' make it up to me, but you keep getting worse, worse. When was the last time you carried me go? Cinema to see a movie. You don't take this day like play.
Come on, sing, come on.
And when last you tell me to bend over, make you jump the tin. Hey, I guess you're giving it to someone.
1, 2.
If you don't give me quality attention, I see you, attention. If you don't give me quality attention, I might get it from somebody else. I might get it from somebody else.
Where? Show me that.
If you don't give me quality attention,
I might
get it from somebody else.
For real.
Somebody else. I might get it from somebody else. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tiwa Savage. J Breezy. Quality music,
For real. Lagos, are you ready for some more tonight?
Let's go.
Let's do something brand new right now. Anybody in love tonight? Is anybody in love tonight? Can we turn up to this record? Here we go now.
Special kind of feeling, kind of blowing on.
Say what?
Need you, darling.
Rolling where?
Call me when we're on the same page.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Come on.
Feel it all around. I miss my baby, and it's hard enough to figure out. It's something I don't know.
I need you.
Yeah, my life.
Tell me why. Say what?
I needed you for love. Yeah, I needed you. Let me into you. All the things I do for you. I needed you for love. Yeah, I needed you. Let me into you.
On this side.
All the things I do for you. Special kind of feeling, kind of blowing on my. Need you, darling. Call me when we're on the same page. Yeah. Special kind of, special kind of feeling, kind of blowing on my. Need you, darling.
Sing it, sing.
Call me when we're on the same page. Yeah. Beautiful life, dangerous, and I'm falling. There's no hesitation, your vibe is golden. I never seen your sound, my mind is golden. Give me something, I needed you for love. do for you. I needed you for love. Yeah, I need you. Let me into you. All the things I do for you. Special kind of, feeling kind of.
Say what?
Blowing on my
Savage.
Need you, darling.
Boy, you better know.
Call me when we're
number one.
On the same page. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Get in. Hey, get in with a dance. Go Tiwa, go Tiwa, go Tiwa, and go Tiwa, and go Tiwa, and go. Get in. Wow! Everybody there. Into the left. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Into the left. Into the right. Into the into the right. Into the one. What? Where my fine boys in the house at? Oh, yeah. Hey, get down. Get down. Get down. Turn it up. And get down. And get down. And turn it up. Let's go. Tiwa Savage. Global citizen. I want to know tonight. Are you ready?
6'5", at your size. I've been shy. Now I could talk my mind. Will you show me? You've been slow, got me on my tippy toe.
Any fine boy over here?
Tippy toe.
Let's go.
You need more on the all around.
Say what?
Fine boy. See shine, shine, go, go. You're out, call me while I'm on.
Oh, that's all I want to know. Fire out, shine,
I see
boy.
Jermaine, hey.
Turn it up.
See shine, shine, hey. Tells like, yeah. I see Jermaine, I see Nadikala. Timo Femo. I see strong signs. I don't forget.
Here we go now. Let's shake it like, let's shake it like, let's shake it out. Here we go. Hey, let's shake it like, keep petty like, keep petty like, keep petty like. Keep petty like, keep petty like. 1, 2, 3, shut up. What? Make some noise!
Hey, like this and like that. But you're just my type. You know what I like?
Hey.
Like this and like that. Or we could dance like Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
Face like Mike Tyson. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, Tiwa, this, hold on. Shoot it up. Let's go. Get it now. Cheer me now. Talk to me. 1, 2, 3, come on.
Okay.
Say what? Okay.
I know come this life to suffer. If I follow politician, you go here and for paper, and they go call them prostitution.
Who don't like?
Who don't like it? If money they for pocket, Shebina.
Turn it up, Tiwa.
We go roll like 2, 3. Oh yeah, now say ya go back, go back, go oh yeah, go back, go Darling, I'm watching. Smart thing, you turn mugu. You come, they shout ole.
Timoni,
you know what for. I commando. You carry over low. Yawende. Show wale.
Turn it up, team. Get it.
Go back, go back,
Everybody, if you know this song tonight, somebody's son is here. Who's it? Are you ready? Put your hands in the air. All over the world tonight. Only one name. Tiwa. Tiwa. Come on.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. I like a really voice.
I want to hear you tonight. Everybody, let's go.
Should I try again? But now my heart is still the pain. Ole coco. Shall be show me Veroni. Tired of getting it wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. You sing. Somebody's song.
Go find me.
One day. I don't deal with no still too far away. Somebody's song go love me one day. One day. I don't deal with no still too far away.
One time.
Yeah. You sing.
Somebody's song go find me.
One day.
Say what?
Somebody's song go love me one day.
Listen. See, come on.
Worry.
Are you ready?
I'm not worried. No, I don't look for a embrace. Who wants to settle for whatever and live your life forever? This place, my heart has been through much. Ole coco. Shall we show me Meroni? Tired of getting it wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Somebody's song go find me one day. Don't stay too far away. One day, somebody's song go love me one day. Don't stay too far away. Somebody's song go love me one day. One day. Somebody's song go love me one day. Weight of the world if it's for me to carry. Listen, let me say that again. Let me say that again. The weight of the world, I'll carry the weight of the world if it's for me to carry. Shall be Shoni Meroni.
Are you tired?
I'm tired. I got it wrong a couple of times, so now I'm tired. I made some mistakes before, so now I'm tired. Tired of getting it wrong. This won't be another heartbreak song. Somebody's song go find me.
Come on. Woo.
Nah. Somebody's song go fund me.
Go fund you.
My ladies, you know what I'm talking about. We don't want love. Somebody's song go fund me one day.
Woo.
I have my own, oh, but it's sweeter when you spend their own. So somebody's song go fund me one day. I don't know wait, don't stay too far away. Somebody's song go fund me one day. I don't know wait, don't stay too far away. Oh, somebody's song go fund me one day. Oh, somebody's song go love me one day. Somebody sung, oh, love me. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Put the money in the offering basket. Pay your tithes in the offering basket.
Receive.
Let's hear it one more time for Tiwa Savage. Amazing performance. Tonight, our mission is to move the world one action at a time, and our world is more connected than ever, giving us all a unique power that no generation before us ever had.
And we can use that power to take action and get the attention of world leaders, philanthropists, and corporations to demand they do their part, which is revert the hunger crisis, combat climate change, and create equity and inclusion for all. Please join me in welcoming Nigeria's Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, the Honorable Zainab Shamsuna Ahmed.
The world today is facing several challenges that impact our collective and social development, our well-being, and inclusive growth. As we work together towards pandemic management and recovery, it is clear that our progress relies on recognizing the interconnection of these challenges. From working towards inclusive societies to defending the planet against the impact of the climate change, we all must work together to ensure we build back better. We have prioritized entrenching processes that are more gender sensitive and are responsive to the needs of those who are amongst the most vulnerable in the Nigerian society. We have developed tools to scale social safety net programs to mitigate the risk of children, particularly girls, not returning to school, to support small businesses, and to safeguard jobs. But we know that there's still a long way to go. This is why today we are committing to promoting double mainstreaming of gender and climate responsive policy making in our public financial management processes by the year 2025. As we continue to work towards building back a more inclusive and climate resilient world, I also commend and celebrate global citizens around the world that have brought us together, realizing that truly together we can achieve more. I thank you very much for the work you're doing to defend the planet and to defeat poverty. Thank you very much, everyone.
The pandemic has increased inequalities for women and girls in all areas of life. And yet, there's never been more momentum to overhaul the power dynamics of gender, demanding change, challenging norms, sharing power.
Education is the right of every child, and especially for girls, this right should not be neglected.
Now is the time to get specific. Every global citizen owes it to every citizen on the globe to fight for more women in positions of power, an urgent end to violence against women and girls, sexual and reproductive health rights, quality education for all girls, women equal in law, equal pay, and economic empowerment. Let's get this done. Gender equality, everywhere, now.
There's no easy way to say this. Our planet is in danger. We may be separated by land and sea, but it is going to require a global effort to prevent the worst effects of climate change from becoming irreversible.
Yes, indeed. If we don't act with a sense of urgency, we will all suffer. Now, here in Lagos, there's been a lot more flooding than usual. I'm sure a lot of us witnessed what happened in the last month, I think, where almost all of Lagos had at least an experience with flooding, and it was very, very hard to take.
Really hard to take. We can no longer ignore this global emergency, especially as the G20 failed to live up to their promise to provide $100 billion annually to meet the climate needs of developing countries. To demonstrate the dire need for climate action, please make welcome Ghanaian musician and climate clock ambassador, Okiame Kwame.
Greetings from Ghana. Last month, top UN scientists declared code red for humanity. Climate disruption is not just something that is happening out there in the future. It's happening here and now. We are running out of time to change our course. Every minute, every second counts. This is the climate clock, which people around the world are using to send the message to world leaders that we need to act in time. The clock shows that we have 7 years, it's a deadline, to achieve 100% renewable energy and turn it into a lifeline. This is our best chance to save humanity, the window of hope. All of us across West Africa and the world, we must fight climate justice. We need to build 100% renewable energy for the future to protect the one and only earth that we have. As a climate clock ambassador, I invite you to join me to bring this clock to every nation, every city, every village, so that all of us can have one unified message. We must turn away from fossil fuels, the energy of destruction and death, and towards clean, renewable energy, the energy of nature and life. Thank you very much, Okiame Kwame. The time is now. Thank you.
Music cannot do everything. You might inspire, but Global Citizen is an organization that has field soldiers that can implement those things. Force government to do this or force government to do that. It's such a huge organization, so to sing with them, it releases a lot of stress and burden from somebody like me that is very frustrated, singing about these issues for 4 decades now. What it means to be a global citizen is to educate the uneducated that is a capitalist or a dictator that doesn't understand that we are all citizens of the globe. So those that have had that education and they are so really, truly not educated to understand that, I have to tell them, come now, I'm a citizen of this land. I'm a citizen of this world. We are all human beings.
All right, to the citizens of Lagos and citizens around the globe, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Well, our night in Lagos is coming to an end and our 24-hour journey around the world finishes. As we see tonight, our work is just beginning.
Yes, indeed. Now, in every village, every city, every suburb, in every nation, you must know this. You, yes, you can change the world.
That's right. We can move the world one action at a time.
And speaking of move, prepare to move your feet, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a very special treat for you right now.
Yes, we do. He is a musician, composer, band leader, and activist. Lagos! Are you ready? Give it up for Femi Kuti!
say, one come out of junction. Him no see more well for him left. I say, one come out of junction. He must see trailer for him right. I saw them move by German. Tell him I shall go ahead. Move by German. Tell him I shall go ahead. People gather. Them come they look on. Them Russian doctor. Him no be saver. Mr. Doctor. No be saver. Not so truth come die. Good evening, everybody. Are you all feeling all right? It's a great honor to be performing with Global Citizen in Lagos at the New Africa Shrine, a venue dedicated to my father, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, to put a stop corruption and inequality. Tonight, we are doing just that, amplifying the voices of those most affected by inequity, poverty, famine, and disease. Sit back and let's have a great evening. As I stand before you, I want you to listen to me well. As I stand before you, I want you to hear me well. You see, this our life. Our lives move very fast. Our lives in this life. Our lives move very fast. It's why we must face the government. Government must not waste our time. It's why we must face the government. Government must not waste our time. When government wastes our time, government wastes our life. When government wastes our time, government wastes our life. If government no fit do their job, make them come out for there. Make them come out for there. If government no fit do their job, make them give us electricity. Make them repair all the roads, yo. Make them give us good health care. Make them give us clean water to drink, to name a few. Down. Get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. Get down. Most people just want to live in peace. One problem now, government and bad policies. They make life difficult instead of bringing simplicity. The hate and suffering around, so painful to see. Stop the hate, for goodness sake, before it's late. Let us make the world a better place. Together our problems let us face. People listen, there's no time to waste. To bring justice and peace to the human race. Millions of people in search of a better life. Them trapped in IDP camps, many crossing danger to survive. The world is slow to act whilst we watch them suffer and die. Action is what they need, not for us to sit down and cry. Stop the hate, for goodness sake, before it's late. Let us make the world a better place. Together our problems let us face. People listen, there's no time to waste. To bring justice and peace to the human race. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Stop the hate now. Everybody say yeah, yeah. Can you believe there was a time in Nigeria the exchange was $2 to 1 naira? Can you believe? Cost of living was cheap, education at all levels was also free. Can you believe? That time 1 naira now plenty money, 1,000 go make you feel like king. Can you believe? 250 naira go fly you out of the country. Can you believe? Nigerians were profiting from the oil, many jubilating on the dance floor. Can you believe? Our father fell cited corruption and warned against economic destruction. Can you believe? Say with all our oil money, too many Nigerians were suffering and poor. Can you believe? Instead, make our leaders listen, them beat them and lock up for prison. Can you believe? Using austerity and inflation to cover corruption and stealing. Can you believe? Political criminals walk around free, living the country in misery. Can you believe? Africa will be great again, where peace and love will reign. Africa will be great again. Africa will be great again. Africa will be great again. Sooner than later, Africa. Africa will be great again. Stronger and greater Africa. Africa will be great again. Be inspired, don't be tired. Africa will be great again. Don't be tired, be inspired. Africa will be great again. 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 Sooner than later, Africa. Africa Africa will be great again.
Stronger and greater Africa.
Africa will be great again.
Be inspired, don't be tired.
Africa will be great again.
Don't be tired, be inspired.
Africa will be great again.
Africa will be great again.
Africa will be great again.
Africa must be great again. At this point in time, I'd like to bring on my brother, Ashemu. I'd like to bring on my son to perform this lovely track of my father, who the shrine was dedicated and built for. Great Africans who have fought for the emancipation of Africa, men and women, fighting for our freedom, fighting against corruption, fighting against injustice. Africa will survive. Let's go now.
If you want to wash, now what are you going to use? If you want cook soup, now what are you going to use? If your head is hot, now what are you going to we use.
If you want to wash, now what are you going to use?
If you want to wash, now what are you going to use?
If you want cook soup, now what are you going to use?
If you want cook soup, now what are you going to use?
If your head they hot, now what are you going to use?
If your head they hot, now what are you going to use?
If your child they grow, now what are you must use?
They grow, now what are we use?
Brother,